Greeting interwebs, this is Jackie K and welcome for another edition of BattleSpot Live. I want to get right into things today. But this week's been a busy week. Full of E3 announcements, eating up all the time, and... For those of you who don't know from Twitter and all that, I've been job searching. And I've gotten a few interviews, so that ate up my time as well. I almost completely forgot about BattleSpot Live. Is the point I'm trying to make, but I didn't. I was a little worried that I was going to be too tired to actually do this, but it's better than trying to cram it on Saturday and have to do that and the editing for Sunday. So that's the story about me this week in a nutshell. Lots of cool stuff on E3. Pokemon fans are going to really love that trailer they had of Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. The fact that I actually memorized what they're called means I've been repeating the names way too much. There's a lot of fun stuff at Nintendo's press conference as well. I did watch Microsoft and Sony, and I mean, I'm not usually a fan of their games as well, but I enjoyed them. And they definitely weren't as bad as, let's just say, the non-Big 3 conventions. One of them flat out wasn't done. The one was EA, and EA had Sims, and then they had sports, and then I turned it off. And then there was Ubisoft. I don't even want to go into Ubisoft. There's one game that caught my eye, but... First rule about this, we don't talk about Ubisoft. We have battles. Like this one right here with Ikari with no description whatsoever, and some inverse, there's a Gengar. It's the only Pokemon that can Mega Evolve, so you might as well assume it is a Mega Pokemon. What do I have that can really counter? I had it stream, and I think I streamed before I did the battle. So I might be a little screwy with how inverse battles works. I forget the details and all. I get the feeling my Broom will actually make a pretty good lead. Mach Punch, pretty much between Mach Punch and C-Bomb, I pretty much got all but Donphan covered. And what does ground even resist? Maybe a bug type, but I can't even think of anything ground resistance at this particular time. But even so, I'd be weak to ground. Stupid crazy world. Oh, electricity! I only brought that Rotom. I'll get into it once I choose my Pokemon because I'm running out of time. Dang it. Will Aerodactyl be useful? I'm just gonna play. Gonna bring Shard up because. Mostly just because I want a wall. It's probably not that good for this matchup. But I felt a little weird bringing both Diddy Pro and my Breloom. So yeah, I could have sworn I had an inverse battle between the last... I could have sworn I had a fourth inverse battle, but I could only find the third one uploaded. And I remember having the perfect team for that one, so I tried to recreate that as much as I could. I think I got confused with a team I used in battling. I think overall I replaced that with... Yeah. There's no way he's going to want to stay in unless he forgets that's an inverse battle. So, might as well go for the Spore and catch whoever comes in. Yeah, he's forgetting that it's an inverse battle. So that is pretty dang well resisted. And I just left myself a pretty weakened Breloom. So maybe that was a smart play, predicting my predicts. Only thing now is I don't want to take it out because I want to get as much healing as I can. I guess we'll play around with how much Mach Punch does. But I swear, if this Arcanine wakes up first turn, I'm gonna be mad. See how much Poison Heal heals? Not really enough to save my hide, and the longer I delay this, the worse it gets. Doesn't help that he goes first. So might as well take care of this Arcanine while I still can. Yeah, I can't think of a good opportunity to bring this balloon in just to heal up on things. Back when I first had this balloon, I thought it'd be an awesome idea to have Poison Heal. Nowadays, it's, I mean, it's like having leftovers, but it just doesn't seem like it would work out. You sure you want to do this, sir? You did see it that I had the Mach Punch. I'm gonna go for it. There's no good reason not to. Oh, you're the Focus Sash. I was kind of surprised that you didn't Mega Evolve and all. And even though that's not super effective, it doesn't take me out. Ugh. If I brought a Diddy Pro here, then I would have been able to take it out. However, oh yeah, it is part poison. Forget about that. Probably has something like the Sludge Bomb. Guess I'll still go for Charge Beam. I'm more than likely gonna take the hit. Or we're gonna have Pain Split. Kinda wish I had the leftovers over the Weakness Policy. Ugh. Really now, substituting. Ugh. I should just be going for my Calm Minds. What attacking move is he has? Because he's got either have the Sludge Bomb or the Shadow Ball at this rate. Looks like he has the Shadow Ball, so I can at least tank hits. I'm a fool. I'm a fool. I meant to do Calm Mind, but I did store power. Oh boy. Sorry if you heard anything. On top of trying to get myself motivated to commentate this now instead of later, notice my capture device is having a little iffy stuff with the sound. I'm not sure if that comes up on your end, and I'm hoping not. Well, okay, I admit I'm getting pretty lucky with all these Calm Minds, or his Focus Blast missing. I mean, unfortunately that's the consequence of having an inaccurate move, but I do feel a little guilty about it. Yeah, he's gonna hit that eventually, and I know I can't avoid it forever, but I can Calm Mind until it does practically nothing. And I can get the Weakness Policy boost. Yes, so yes. Okay, do I want to go? I think I want to go for. Now, if he hits the Focus Blast, which yeah, let me Moonlight. Because I can't bank on him missing the Focus Blast just because of that. And if I went for the Calm Mind over the Moonlight, I might not have been able to take a hit. Yeah, this is getting a little stally, but this is the way it works. We have to get as many Calm Minds as we can, and then we just go crazy with store power. That substitute is going to be a bit of a problem though, so I just realized that it's going to be extra stally. I'm surprised he hasn't tried going for the Pain Splits, considering that I have Moonlight. It would like stall out my HP a bit more. I mean, you should see that these Focus Blasts are barely doing anything at this point. Gonna save my store power because it's gonna be really powerful at this particular rate. And he's gonna keep pulling up the substitutes. Okay, that should break the sub. And now I gotta make a choice. I could go for Moonlight, predicting the substitute. Or I could predict him to try to attempt to finish me off, go for stored power. I mean, it does leave me weak to this final Pokemon though. It's a toughie. Or he's just gonna flat out swap out. If that was my Gengar, I would have done things a little bit differently. But I guess he just really doesn't want to stall. This could give me the match. A big maybe, but he does see all my moves, and he's bringing the Pokemon that's going to resist them the most. But I think this poor fellow is underestimating the power of stored power. Or it could have the Toxic. I feel bad about that missing. Focus Blast I can get away with, but Toxic is only like 90% accurate. So I should have gotten Toxic. Then you could just stall me out, but now he can't really stall me out. Safe stored power here. Yeah, he's gonna go for the Pain Split. Even though he resists this incoming stored power, there's no way he's gonna survive that. So good job, Ying. You certainly put it into work. And good game, and sorry about the hacks. Should have hit a few more Focus Blasts, but I think this is just me trying to make up excuses, but I think I could have made it through even if all those Focus Blasts hit. Maybe like if the first one still missed, because it is an inaccurate move. Whatever the case may be, we do get time for another match. So we're gonna have another match. Kinda hoping that it goes like this one. Maybe less hacky, but like fairly close. But a victory. I would say it was close, but the moment I had Yin's weakness policy activated, the battle was pretty much mine. Maybe if he played his substituting Gengar a little better, he could have like stalled out the power points. I should be giving PP ups to these guys, and oh, an itemless battle. Can't underestimate things until you go into them. Damn. What do we got? Fairies, fire, and yes. And do I want to leave with Broom or Ambipom? Do that Rotom to try out too, and Rotom might actually give me an edge against that Raichu. So I think I'm gonna just leave off Broom because I have Mach Punch and Spore on my side. Definitely bring the Rotom to this one. Just trying to consider if it's worth bringing Aerodactyl or Yamega. Yeah. I'm sure it's not doing too much. Aerodactyl has the flying, has a steel, and has a rock. Forget what his last move is. Oh yeah, the ice. I have the ice type out already, so let's bring in Yamega and see where it takes us. So, battle on! I'm glad I decided to record this. I was a bit iffy at first, but now that I'm actually doing these battles, it's a good time. I mean, blame myself if it's assault, but I'm kind of in the mood where a loss wouldn't help, to be honest. But I'll be a good sport. Actually, he could go for the spiky shield, so maybe I should just go. I'm gonna go for the Seed Bomb, because if he does go for the spiky shield, then that would be bad news for me. But in the game of Chicken, it looks like he chickened out. Because I don't think... Yeah, oh, my Balloon definitely could have outsped the Chestnut. I should have saw that coming. Now my Breloom can outspeed a Blastoise, so that seems like a good thing to put to sleep on his team. Yeah. I probably should wait until his final Pokemon to use the Spore, because I realize my Rotom can resist the water move that this Blastoise might go for. But since it's this Mega anyways, there's definitely worse things I could use my Spore on. If anything, I'm just going to use this Spore for a free swap-in. Because I was a little concerned figuring out how I was going to bring in this Rotom. But putting this to sleep makes a perfect opportunity. And I was considering reteaching a Blizzard, but I realized you can't do that via TM. I have to, like, take away its fridge and then give it back in order to get Blizzard back. Oh, and I don't know why I was thinking about paralyzing it when it was asleep. World doesn't work like that, Jackie Kate. Ah, oh, nice. Bring in the Chestnut. I am ice, and ice does not resist grass. And I am electric, so that would normally be resisted, so I think it would be worthwhile to stay in. And then go for the Thunder Wave, just increase the power of my Electro Ball. And let's see what this guy does. Oh, he's gonna go for the Leaf Seed. Not bad, but I'm not too worried because I don't think I want to leave this Rotom in after I finish it off. And I'm pretty sure after that Thunder Wave, the Electro Ball is gonna do a nice chunk of damage. Maybe even one-shot it. We'll just have to wait and see. Ah, it's freaking Spiky Shield. Oh well, I'm not gonna get hurt, so I'm just happy about that. He is gonna, like, get Leech Seed from me, but I think my leftovers just... It's like canceling out my leftovers at this point. Okay, he did have a little damage, so... He's not gonna Spiky Shield 2 turns in a row. If he is, there's a chance that it's gonna mess up, so I should be able to get hit off this time. Or get flat out withdrawal. That's a plan too. Dang, he certainly knows his swapping. I swear he didn't have any items, though, but he obviously had a Mega Stone for his Blastoise. I feel like I underestimated my opponent. Looks like he actually knows what he's doing. That, or I just know so little of what I'm doing, that it looks like he's smart in comparison. Do I have anything with my Yanmega? Because I'm afraid that if I just swap in my Breloom, he's just gonna swap out again. But you know, if he does do that, I do have a flat-out Facade that's gonna be boosted by the poison. I think he predicted a double switch. That, or I got the better end of the swap. He's poisoned. Or no, he's paralyzed. I'm not gonna risk him going for the Spiky Shield. Otherwise, I would just go out for the Facade, because I'm predicting a swap out, considering how my opponent's been playing. So he's pretty good with his swapping, but I am getting the damage off. Even if I'm getting predicted properly. That's still a good chunk of damage to be taking. And I actually think my Facade could finish him off at this point. Probably not, because Blastoise is pretty bulky, but it did! And now he can't bring that in. That's definitely gonna get Seed Bombed. He might go for the Spiky Shield, but I feel it's inevitable. I'm eventually gonna hit the Chestnut. I don't finish it off. And he's gonna go for his own Seed Bomb. Just realize. And that's gonna take me out. Oh, dang it. Well, I'm not out of the picture yet. I just want... Yeah, I just want to bring in my Yanmega, so I can get that ready. I want to save my Rotom for what could possibly be last. The paralyzation could come in useful. I'm gonna find out if Rock actually resists its grass. And it does! That's good for me. And it doesn't look like I'm gonna get an Ancient Power. No Ancient Power boost. I can live with that. Last but not least is Semi-Sphere, which is actually perfect for Yanmega. Let's go for that Bug Buzz. Ooh, yeah. And that's the second battle done. Good game all. And that's it for BattleSpot Live this week. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the battles. I mean, they were wins, but they felt a little more single-sided when you think about it. Props to my last opponent for actually trying to play the prediction game. Actually, you don't see that enough in this mode. So, if you enjoyed this video, I have more BattleSpot Lives you can check out. Yeah, apologies for the sound if it sounds a little funky this time. Hopefully it won't be for next time. I'll look a little more into it in between videos. I also do other Pokemon battles that are either live showdown battles or post-commentated DS battles. 3DS, I should say. And if you enjoy my commentary, be sure to check out my channel for other projects that I've done. And I'm a little in between projects at the moment, but I am working on a new Let's Play, and my past few projects have been a bit more laid back in comparison, so I'm excited to get that out for you all. In the meantime, there's plenty of things like Jackie Kate Tries going on, highlights from streams, plenty to enjoy. And of course these Pokemon battles. So, I will see you all later. Take care.